Yeah, welcome back. After the types of the plant layout and methods of prediction, now we are going to understand what is work study, method study, and work measurement. First, we will see what is work study. As the name itself indicates to you, work study it is an systematic examination of different works which will be handled in an uh, organization that will be examined and by using of a work method or work study where we are able to describe the way the activities or works to be done into the organization for effective utilization of the human resources. Let me go inside what is work study. So here, the work study is one of the most important management technique which is employed to improve the activities in an organization. The main objective of this work study is to assess the management in the optimum use of human and material resources. Exactly, it is true. Whatever the activities we are performing into the organization, we systematically examine the method of carrying of an activity, and once we examine that, we are able to provide certain sort of measures for improving the effective use of the resources, both human resources and as well as material resources to perform better than the previously what we are doing. So this is exactly it is an important tool for the management to take appropriate decisions or appropriate remedies to improve the standard performance of the organization. So here we are having a definition which is given by the British Standard Institution. Work study is a generic term for those techniques, particularly method study and work measurement. It means to say work study is a generic term which is used technically for the method study and as well as the work measurement. I will explain you what is method study and work measurement into the next sessions, which will be used in all the contexts and which lead systematically to the investigation of all the factors that affect efficiency and economy of the situation being reviewed in order to affect improvement. Sir, it is very clear to increase the efficiency of the organization where the work study which used to understand what the organization is doing and how it is doing and what sort of methods they are implementing to do a specified task. So the way the work will be done in the organization, it is examined systematically, finally identified by considering of the different factors, and finally we'll identify what are the effective measures that can be taken up for improving the standard performance of the organization, standard performance of the organization. Now we see that what is the techniques that which we deal with the problem solving with the in the work study. Work study is a technique which deals with the two problems. One is how as how should a job to be done. Second thing is how much time the job should be taken for the completion. Two things as how a work to be done. That is what the method study. And what is that? How much time we need to take to perform the task? That is called work measurement. So the first question will be answered by the method study, and the second question will be answered by the work measurement. So here, what are the methods or practices we are following, we will examine and we will see how much time it is taking. So based on that, we are able to fix the standardization of the work procedure into the organization. So here we see that the work study, it will conduct a method study. To the method study, we make a work analysis. Based on that, work measurement will be done and we can enhance the productivity. Basically, the method study, it will specify that what methods we are going to be following to fill a task. That is simply, it will identify what is the job and we need to develop a better method to do that particular job through the method study. Work measurement is a quantitative measuring of the work, how much work at how much time and how much resources we are spending. That will be analyzed at the work measurement. These both combinedly will enhance the productivity. The role of work study in the organization is to fix the standards of doing the work, to minimize the cost of unit of the production, to minimize the material movement of operations, to determine the standards timing during the tasks, to eliminate unnecessary human movements, and to use to utilize the facilities such as machine, men, material, and money, that called production factors, most effectively, and to make a systematic investigation of the different factors which is impacting onto the work of an organization. These are the basic objectives. Already we discussed that we can increase the efficiency, better quality can be achieved by using of the work study. We can do the work in a faster manner compared to the previous one. We can use effectively the labor and other resources into the organization, and we can pay the fair wages to the employees. We can exactly we are exactly deliberate the outcome time that by using of the work measurement. So these are the basic objectives of the work study. What is the procedure for doing of the work study into the organization? Actually, there are 8 steps are there in doing of the work study into the organization. First, we need to select a job. So once job is selected, a work is selected, we will study the process and operations of that particular work or the job. First step. Second step is we record all the relevant facts about that particular job or the process or operations using a suitable charting technique that's called object-oriented programming languages will be used. We use a programming language, and using of that we are able to describe as an operational process chart that called flow charts will be used to record all the transactions. And third step is examine the different against to the recorded facts. We try to examine all the sequence of activities and people involved into the process. What is the purpose of doing? So that the job, process, and operations will be examined based upon the recorded facts. And after the recording, we try to develop a new method or the job process which will improve the operational efficiency. After developing, we will measure the work content and establish the standard time using an appropriate work measurement technique. So once we do the method study, and after that work study will be after that work measurement will be done under the work study. So here we try to measure the standards, and time and resources will be fixed at this stage. That called fifth stage. And the sixth stage, we try to define the new method of doing the job, the new method of doing the job or the process or operation. After that, we will install the same method into the organization with the standard practices, and we maintain the job into the organization for its operations. This is about the work study in the work study. Next session, we see the method study and study the method study and work measurement. Thank you.